Hey everybody, welcome. Good morning. How are you doing? It's a Thursday. Weather is pretty bad for me, like really bad. Hopefully it's okay for you, but probably not. Hey, Brownstein, Kimberly, what's going on? How you doing? Doing some chores. That's pretty good. Hey Megan, how you doing? You got 2 inches of ice in Virginia. That really sucks, but it seems the weather is bad in multiple states and provinces right now. Hey, Goddess Kwana, how you doing? Lindsay, hey there. Nolabu, hi Jackie H, Don's Hugbox, what is up? Welcome everybody, even those who are just listening. Thanks for listening. We're gonna get started real shortly. Right now, all I gotta say is, if you haven't already smashed that like button, I'd really appreciate that. Also, maybe subscribe if you haven't subscribed. That'll be nice. I should put out that I'm live right now. And we are gonna get into it shortly. We're gonna do part 2 of Peetz live with a whiny cat. If the cat's whining, it might actually be a problem, Peetz. I think you should have that cat get checked. Maybe it's time to go to the vets or something. That's what I would think. If you know the cat's eaten, the cat's um just going to the washroom. Maybe it's time because the BBJ was supposed to have been to the vet before Chantal left. In fact, BBJ was supposed to have been to the vet several times now since the last time she was at the vet. She was supposed to have gone back. and she didn't get brought back. And now he's complaining about a whiny cat. Hey, one small moose. Hey, Charlie's mom. I'm sorry to hear. Positive vibes to you. For you being in the hospital. All right. No, Timberly. I am good. Silent lurking kitty. Good morning. I'm good. We are just gonna get started right now. Let me share my screen. Let's get into this. Where we left off, which is the Henry Cavill talk.
Yeah, Henry Cavill being cast as Hyperion would actually be like an absolutely perfect choice. Like it'd just be brilliant meta casting.
As Hyperion, huh?
Ramona? No.
I guess so.
Not doing Ramona ever again. That was a character while I was fighting. That was a character I did while I was in the closet.
Really? But when was the last time he did Ramona? Um, didn't he do Ramona recently? He did Ramona again for Halloween, and now he's saying it's hiding. But wait a second, but you did it for Halloween. He did it for Halloween 2021, and he did it for Halloween 2022, didn't he? Hey Mary, good morning, Jack T. What's up? So now he's saying Ramona is a character when it was hiding. Okay, I thought it was his alter, but now he's explaining in a way that it was okay. All right. Hmm.
Hey, Mimi.
Yeah, and he did it
Potpourri.
for Pride.
Yeah.
Yes.
Expanse? No, I did not watch The Expanse. No more. Yeah, no more Ramona. That was a character I was doing while I was in the closet.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't feel right to do it anymore.
Yeah, he did
Ramona?
wear the skirt for Pride.
Ramona was a character. It was just me and drag. But it was just a character. Have I ever seen my butthole? Probably. Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe not. How would I look at it? Ramona's gone? Yeah. Because like I said, now that I'm out of the closet, it doesn't feel right anymore. Like Nick Cage. Nicolas Cage is so weird.
Right. Sure, Peetz. Well, actually, that's kind of true.
About the fact that I want to be a woman. Will I attend trans pride events? I mean, I attended Ottawa Pride.
Right, smelly cat. True, Timberly. So basically, saying now that Ramona was just a character, he was in drag, and yet he's still saying he wants to transition and be a female. Now, does that make sense to you? Now that he's explained that Ramona is just him being in drag. It's like layers. Hey Dan, what's up? Tip top. Did I say hello? Welcome. Furry elf, hi there.
Go to National Treasure. Nicolas Cage is related to Francis Ford Coppola. Yep. In fact, he went with Cage as his screen name in order to avoid being connected to Coppola. He wanted to get jobs based on his own ability rather than because of his name.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So he changed his name. So he started going by Cage just to distance himself from the Coppola name. That said, also named Cage after Luke Cage, comic book character. He did choose the name. He did choose Cage as his screen name.
Does it Luke
No,
Cage?
American. He did choose Cage as a screen name because he was a big fan of Luke Cage.
Okay.
which is cool. Raising Arizona is one of my fave all-time movies.
All right, so somebody, Timberly says Nicolas Cage has a huge pyramid-shaped above-ground tomb waiting in a cemetery in New Orleans. He is odd. Oh, I gotta look into this.
What's weird about Nicolas Cage is Nicolas
Hey,
Cage
Andrea,
is a legitimately
what's up?
hey Abra. Nicolas Cage is a legitimately talented actor. Like he is genuinely an excellent actor. But he also loves doing terrible movies. He also does a lot of terrible movies. Nicky Cage was my neighbor. He grew up down the street from us in Long Beach. Nice. His dad worked with my uncle as a professor at Cal State Long Beach. Nice.
I wonder what
Obsessed
all
with
of
Elvis, married Elvis. Yeah. And obsessed with Superman. He named his kid Kal-El.
I wonder what all of Nicolas Cage's wives really think of him. Because remember, he was married to Lisa Marie Presley. Do you guys remember that? And after that was Alice Kim, then Erica Kay, then he's now married to Rico Shibata. And before Lisa Marie Presley, he was married to Patricia Arquette. He has done. Really? I liked Face Off. Face Off was a really good movie.
Yeah, like he's a fantastic actor who does terrible movies and turns in utterly ridiculous performances in them. Like it's such a weird. It's so weird. He is capable of doing
Yeah, his movies were good.
phenomenal performances, and yet so often he just turns in utterly wild shit. He and Keanu Reeves should be a movie. Oh, they'd be good together. Fell into Jay Leno once as catering at a convention center and lost my balance. Was he nice about it? Was he nice about Elizabeth?
Con Air was a good movie.
Did
Yeah,
Jane give you a
Face
black
Off
eye?
was one of the best. Con Air. Yes, I
Robin
loved
Williams
Wicker
got
Man.
his name daughter. Yep, after Legend of Zelda, after the game. He was a big fan of the Legend of Zelda games.
Yeah, Wicker Man was really
He did.
good.
He and his daughter did an ad
It was odd but
for
good.
3DS release of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Hey, Hankster.
He made a joke, and I can't remember what it was now. Good story. So he wasn't a dick about it. At least the important thing is he wasn't a dick about it. That was sort of what I was just checking at. That he wasn't like he was cool. That's good. You still have Woody Allen, but times do change. Yep.
You even left
Four
the
Swords.
gates was his best
Oh, is it
role.
Four Swords that he did the ad for?
Oranges says I took an alchemy class with Nick a few years ago. How long ago was this?
Yeah, I love that. Like, I do like that. Robin Williams was such a fan that like he did a commercial for a Zelda game. Yeah, Nicolas Cage and Keanu Reeves doing a movie together would be amazing. Favorite Zelda game? Ocarina. Ocarina is my favorite Zelda game. I love Woody Allen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Once met Angela Lansbury. She twisted my knob and took me to the lake of Namumbu.
What?
Keanu Reeves. Because Keanu Reeves, let's be honest, Keanu Reeves is not a great actor. Phenomenal guy.
No, he's saying
Just like one of those dudes who is the nicest guy in the world. Absolutely like
yeah, Keanu Reeves is
utterly
amazing.
charming and
should check out his Korra.
Wholesome and good.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a good actor.
The original
He's great action. He's a great action star.
Yep.
Matrix and John Wick, yeah. Keanu Reeves is a great action hero. Mediocre actor. There's no getting around that.
Keanu Reeves is a good actor. It's just, what put him in the spotlight was The Matrix, and then now John Wick has made him once again an action star, but he's done so many other movies in between then. You know, when some movies just blow you up and people just love it? Another actor that's now known as an action star again was who played the Taken movies? Who's that actor? Because of Taken 1, Liam Neeson. Because of Taken, number one, he became an action star. I'm like, okay, cool. Liam Neeson is now an action star.
You do not put him in, like, you do not give him a serious dramatic role.
True,
You
Timberly.
have him, you have him punch, you have him punch and shoot and stab people.
Okay,
Easy
fine.
on the eyes.
Sure, Pete's. Pete's knows everything.
Nicolas Cage is an excellent actor who regularly goes over the top. Just hands it up. Nicolas Cage is one of the kings of ham.
Sure.
Cage and his sister went to school with my cousins. Nice. Like, I think that's like the big thing about Nicolas Cage is he is kind of the king of one of the kings of ham. Brendan Fraser.
Nice.
He's a good. Brendan Fraser is a good actor. Yeah, Brendan Fraser is a good actor.
Wait a second. Nicolas Cage is best friends with Marilyn Manson. Didn't Pete's also say that Pirates of the Caribbean actors friends? Why am I not getting the name? Come on. What is wrong with me? Um, this morning. But yes, I guess isn't shouldn't Pete's Johnny Depp? Shouldn't Pete's be pissed?
And again,
He
a
doesn't like
legitimately
Marilyn
wonderful
Manson.
human being. So an action movie starring Keanu Reeves and Nicolas Cage would be an absolutely incredible film.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Martin. Yeah, Steve Martin's a good actor.
I do need coffee, right? I don't know why I'm missing these names. It happens. So there's Nicolas Cage, Marilyn Manson, and Johnny Depp.
Ian McKellen, phenomenal actor.
Hecor, what's up? Oh, you like Nick Cage? AKA Nick Kim Coppola? Because that's what his name is, Nicholas
Steve Martin's
Coppola.
great in comedies. I mean, yeah, he's a hilarious guy. Steve Martin started his career as a stand-up comedian. So yeah. Fucking Spacey was my fave until he was exposed to creepy. Yep. Kevin fucking Spacey. Making me want to go watch Nicolas Cage and National Treasure. Have fun, Kelly. Kate Blanchett. Yeah, she's damn good.
Mm-hmm.
On Live ×2. Nice. Hopefully that means I'm getting twice the views.
Like Jared Butler and Kevin Hart,
Take me to
right?
your college. About the only famous person from my town is Ryan Gosling. He lived in Cornwall for a few years
Yeah, and I keep saying this.
when he
The
was.
likelihood of Foodie Beauty and Ryan Gosling actually bumping into each other and not knowing is actually pretty high because Ryan Gosling was in Cornwall. Cornwall back then was not a big city. Like Cornwall, even now, is not big, but back then it was super small. Can you imagine if they set eyes on each other? Can you imagine that? Incredible. You love Alexander
About the
Skarsgård?
only famous person from my town is Ryan Gosling. He lived in Cornwall for a few years when he was young.
Mm-hmm.
Monty copying me. Stream sniping.
Oh yes, Alexander Skarsgård from True Blood. Eric Northman. I loved Alexander Skarsgård in True Blood. Very good actor.
Yeah, that's an asshole thing.
People are
Jack Nicholson
ratting.
is great. He is over the top. Jack Nicholson can do Jack Nicholson is another actor who can do great performances and who can also do ridiculous over the top performances and is always entertaining. Ryan Gosling is Canadian. Yep, Gosling's Canadian. Yeah. Monty snipe. I don't know why Monty would bother sniping me. Like we're talking about fucking actors right now. Like, what the hell's interesting about
Everything.
what's sniping? Apparently, he's like showing my stream on his own channel.
Yes, fresh bread right out of the
Like
oven. I
Ryan
love that.
Gosling is on
I
the
love
Mickey Mouse
fresh
Club.
bread.
Yep. Yes, Monty, if he's cosplaying as Santa, and that's why he only comes once a year.
Okay, who said that? Is this live? No, this is not live. This is from last night. Do you think Peetz would be up this early? It's nearly 12 o'clock. Half of the day has been gone. You think Peetz is going to be up this early? No. Peetz is probably going to get up maybe 3, 4, 5 o'clock.
Just like,
hey, Jay Herod,
I
what's up?
genuinely don't understand the point of sniping my streams.
I guess Peetz doesn't think he's that interesting.
What's the last band I saw live?
It's kind
I
of right.
want to say Boy. I think it was Boy. But I don't really do celebrity crushes anymore. Pizza. Francis Ford Coppola is his uncle. Yep.
It's where he gets paler by the day. He needs some sun. He does. How many of us are experiencing adverse weather? Because right now it's raining here, so it's practically freezing rain. I guess I won't be going out today because of all this freezing rain.
Honestly, don't understand why anyone would bother sniping any of my streams. They're not. It's not like you do super interesting. Yeah. Would I do water fast? No. Wants to watch me fall asleep.
Some people do
What's
that,
my
Pete.
type? I don't really have a type. Like
Hey,
I don't really
Antonis,
have a type.
what's up?
Any holiday that I genuinely like. Not really, just saying. I'm not much for holidays in general. They don't mean anything to me. I'm too like last concert I was meant to see was Slipknot with Metallica, but they canceled because James went to rehab. They hardly ever visit little New Zealand. Oh yeah, New Zealand. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's I can definitely understand. Yeah, New Zealand would be rough, Steph. I imagine not a lot of bands probably visit New Zealand very often.
Hi, Miss Hellraiser. Good morning. My turn to snow. They call for a blizzard in
24-hour
Toronto.
live challenge. 12. I don't know.
Yikes.
I don't know. Would I sit on a cake? No. Cakes are for eating, not for sitting.
Cool oranges, oranges. That's nice.
Get back to the neighborhood when I was not leaving Las Vegas in a red Ferrari. Nice power move. Pay to see me do cake farts. I don't think so.
What is up with that?
Would I collab with other YouTubers? I don't know, Anunnaki. I don't see much point. I don't think I'd really bring anything. Like, I don't think I'd really bring anything to them. Fave, My Little Pony, Fluttershy, because she's a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I'm sure he loves Fluttershy's cutie mark, as he would say. Who keeps asking these questions repeatedly? Fluttershy, of course, is his favorite My Little Pony. Come on, even I know that. Hey, Frenette.
barbecue. I just had some barbecue sauce that I dipped them in.
He doesn't bring anything. He doesn't. But at least he had a revelation about Ramona, his character. He basically said it's a character he was just in drag, which is surprising considering we thought it was his alter because he was gearing up to transition. But now he was just like, oh no, it's just me in drag because I was still in the closet. But even this, Peetz, didn't Peetz talk to his mother last year? I remember it was last year he went to Cornwall and he had the talk with his mom about, him transitioning. And I guess his brother was there. That was last year, but yet he still wore his Ramona costume this year. So what is that about? Good morning, Belize and Mimi.
Remember this Family Guy episode where this lady asked Peter to eat cake off her butt? Do you like cake? Do you want to eat cake off my ass? Last band I saw was Tenacious D, but I always see Tenacious D because I'm their minister of fan outreach. Nice. Dip my toes in whipped cream. No, Rebecca.
What is up with
Is
dipping
she a
toes
sweetheart?
in
Which is, I
whipped
mean,
cream, sitting on cakes?
she's literally the embodiment of kindness. Like
Maybe he
she's,
is.
you know,
Maybe he is Jay Herod. Maybe Pete's is actually like, wow, I get reacted to like Chantal. OMG.
she's quiet. She's always ready to help people. She's a veterinarian. She helps animals.
Yeah, true, Smelly Cat.
What do I do when Starbucks gets my order wrong? Burn it to the ground. I haven't had Starbucks in a month and a half.
Yeah, we know why you haven't had Starbucks because Chantal isn't there and hasn't been there for a month and a half. That's why.
Fine.
Don Hogsbuck says Ramona was a character in Chantal's horrible little skits. Maybe that's why he says it was a character. But how did Ramona originate, though? Wasn't Ramona an invention of Pete's?
Fine, Rebecca. It's time for your milking, mommy. There you go, Rebecca. You weirdo.
So I was seeing clips that Dee Dee got a job and Nader got a job. Is this right? Because I was hearing stuff like that. Like I saw a clip that they both got jobs. I'm like, okay, well, good for them. Nader said he will be a chef in a restaurant. Nader has been saying he's going to be a chef in a restaurant for the past year and a half, practically. Because the last time it was a restaurant that should have opened this year in March, April, or latest May, because it was be a new restaurant and you don't open restaurants in wintertime as per Nader. So it was like, no, they're gonna open in March, April, and was supposed to be in Montreal. So now he's saying again he's gonna be a chef in a restaurant. How many of you believe that? Come on.
Did you guys know interracial marriages were against the law still in some states? Yes. Yep. Yeah, because like what kind of happened there is it got struck down. Like interracial marriage was legalized by Supreme Court. I think.
Ryland,
Yeah, Supreme Court, I think.
Kitty.
I forget which decision it was. So yeah.
He's working by their house. He gave his hours.
Supreme Court legalized same-sex marriage. That overrode all state constitutions.
Oh, he said he's working now though at a place not his own. Really? I don't know about that. And she wouldn't say what she was doing. Just she loves it. Okay, cool.
And ultimately, I think that most states just decide. I think a lot of states just decided, well, absolutely no point in amending and changing the law. Like, absolutely no sense in wasting time pushing through an amendment to legalize it when it's already legalized. If I come to Canada and offer you a spot with my OnlyFans, would you participate? I don't think so, Peetz. I don't think I'd participate in OnlyFans. That's not for me.
Can you imagine
Also, Jake going
Peetz
gray.
having an
Well, the hair
OnlyFans?
fibers were to cover her baldness, Black Velvet. The hair fibers weren't for color, they were to make it look like she still had hair. Starbucks is overrated. So expensive. Yeah.
I have no idea what happened with the whole Natter thing. Antony says, Monty, I don't want to watch his live and give him the view. Maybe you could react to it later. I'll see how long it is. I'll check.
Tim Hortons. Nah. Any fetishes? Not. I'm pretty vanilla pizza. I am generally pretty vanilla.
He works night shift cause that's when the drunks come in from the bar, so they don't care what they eat.
I need
Yikes.
to get some fetishes.
He needs to get some fetishes. Really?
Do I ever dream of writing a screenplay? No. I mean, like, I read a whole ass webcomic about BDSM, and I'm still not actually interested in it on a person.
Really? So it's a web comic you read, and that is, well, I guess it's okay if it's a comic as his intro to BDSM, but at least, look into it more. Jackie 8 says, I'm glad May has sent Natty threat to her lawyers. Okay, cool. We know you fetishize the ponies, Peetz. Maybe he does.
Read a whole ass webcomic about BDSM, and I'm still not actually interested in it on a personal level. You know?
Peetz is a fetish? Mm-hmm.
Anyone here ever read the comic Sunstone?
No, I've never read Sunstone.
By Stepan Sajic?
No, Sunstone comic
It's
is
very hot. And also,
it's very hot. Okay. I say that again, Peetz.
it's very hot.
Ooh, is it? Wow. Okay. Sunstone, everybody.
It's very hot.
Okay, it's very hot. By
And
Stepan
also very funny.
Sajic. Okay. All right.
BDSM sounds annoying AF.
His cutie mark would be a bed.
It does seem like it could be like it honestly does seem like it could be kind of a pain in the ass at times. Funnily enough, Sunstone actually sort of touched on sort
Let
of
me
the
go
ways
look
in
now.
which BDSM can be a pain in the ass. Yep.
Oh.
Like, pun intended. Like that it can just be like annoying because like you click. Yeah, like you get the personal. Yeah, you get the other person all locked up and everything, and it's like, I have to pee.
Oh no!
Like that was actually a joke in Sunstone. Like there was a bit where they were, you know, where the protagonist is just sort of like very briefly talking about how it's not all fun and games. It's not always fun. And one of the things was like she had just gotten completely like tied up and strapped in and everything, and she had to pee.
Okay. But even peeing in itself is a fetish. So I thought he was gonna go somewhere with this, but I guess not. He's not gonna go elsewhere. Okay, cool.
It's one of those things where it's like, son of a bitch. That dynamic just seems exhausting. Anyway, it's a fantastic webcomic. Sajik is an amazing artist. Just an incredible artist.
Okay. I really thought he was gonna go somewhere else with the whole bladder thing, but I guess not. Or maybe he was and decided not to. I don't know.
And yeah, Sunstone was a really fun comic that he did.
All right, so now I know that Sunstone
I
is.
think he might still be. I think he might still be doing some sort of Sunstone related books, just like some characters that were sort of spun off from Sunstone,
Now I know that Sunstone is a BDSM comic. Thanks for the info, Peetz.
getting their own storylines and everything.
You think so, Mary? Remember, it was the Sears catalog. Peetz used to say the Sears catalog was super hot for him. Remember that.
Sajik actually managed to get himself a job doing a Harley Quinn comic based solely on some fan art that he did. So that's pretty impressive.
What a build up, right? I just noticed he has an on. Does he? Does he have many people in his chat? I think last night he didn't have that much people because other people were streaming at the same time. But usually Pete's can get a good amount of people. Sometimes he gets 200, 250, maybe even 300. He was looking at the sexy dishwashers in the Sears catalog.
Anyway, the point is, I am vanilla,
I have no idea, but he
and hi,
said it.
Barney.
He said the Sears catalog used to be his go-to for beating off. So I guess I can kind of understand it. It's not like you're gonna get much skin pics if you're living in Cornwall, unless you go out of your way. So Sears catalog it is.
Well, Barney's back. Time to leave. Have they ever taken a golden shower? Would I? No, Rebecca. No, no, nope, 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 no, no water sports. Freakiest thing I've ever done.
No water sports for Pete's.
Nothing really. Does the car still start? Probably. I'll try it sometime soon. I'll try it soon, Smith.
How about you try it
I
now?
ever feel like I
Pete's?
want more real life friends.
How
Not
about he tries it today?
particularly.
Is it Mistress Rebecca is back? Let me check. Now I gotta know. Is it? Let me check. We got Barney in the chat. Who else is there? Oh, okay. I don't see. But I remember Mistress Rebecca.
Have I ever smashed my boss's wife? Nope. Any job leads? Nope. Damn it, Ryan. How little is the battery in that thing? I don't know. I have no. I don't even know, Drill. I don't know. Hey, Courtney.
Was he yawning?
Somebody peed in my mouth twice. First time I think it was some kind of accident. Second time it was definitely on purpose.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Do you drink alcohol? Nah. I don't drink alcohol. I don't enjoy it. I don't like alcohol, so fuck it. Did my roommate have a smell? Do I
QZ
drink
says,
Slizzard?
I think Peetz is confused and wanting to be a woman. He should do drag before deciding. I think what he should do, as a lot of us have said, is maybe talk to a peer, somebody already in the community that can guide him so he doesn't make any mistakes. Because based on what he said about Ramona character being his drag, he was just in drag. It gives it presents a lot more questions than answers. So I'm gonna keep saying it. I think what he should do is get like a mentor, a peer, to really guide him on as to what to do, rather than make any mistakes. Jackie A says Mistress Rebecca was in Nanny's
No?
stream a while ago saying her daughter had passed. It's unfortunate if that's true.
Would I get another roommate? I don't want a roommate. Hook up for Christmas handy.
True Gamer Girl 420.
Glory.
That's pretty much it. Chat is filled with a lot of people that have been banned from, yeah, just about all other chats. That is very true. I've noticed that. Even when there's new or upcoming reactors, there'll be people in there that have been banned from other chats of, reactors that have been around for a while, and then they congregate around somebody and give them hell every live stream.
Glory us hole. Slurpee. I don't remember if I've had a Slurpee. I've had Slurpee-like things, but I don't know if I've ever had a Slurpee itself. Slizzurp is codeine and booze. Oh,
He does need it. He needs a
what the hell's
mentor
going on here
in his
tonight?
life.
I ask myself that every time I come live, Ariel. Is there welfare in Canada? Yes, there is welfare.
For sure, Edna.
I did not apply for it. Turkey Baster can be an ally this holiday season.
I see. That's very unfortunate. My condolences to Vegas Doll. Her mom passed away a couple of days ago. Very sorry to hear about this.
Pretty roommate who's tidy and polite. Why don't I want a roommate? Because it would mean meeting somebody. It would mean meeting a new person. I don't like meeting people. Yeah. Chat tonight making me break out the eggnog early. I have not, BB. Get a bachelor? Yeah.
Hey, MJ, what's up?
Yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing is just a bachelor apartment.
Megan Fox says Peetz is an easy target and he knows it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, prayers to Vegas Doll during this time of loss. Yep.
Actually. Yasmin, don't use that word.
And what word would that be?
Yeah, do not use that. Do not use. Okay, Yasmin. Yeah, you're just gone, Yasmin. Fuck off. Spamming. Yasmin was spamming a comment that included the R slur.
Okay. That's what I thought.
It was the R slur. It was being automatically hidden. The comments were automatically hidden. Becca? Yeah, and anytime that I'm aware of her using it, I call her out on it. Like, I have told her not to use that word.
Yeah, the R word. He doesn't like.
Yeah, it was like I said, the comments were automatically hidden. Like, they were flat. Like, the comments were automatically flagged. So luckily nobody actually saw the comments. Can be answering. Yep. Yeah, I can, Drilla. And I've got some words blocked. Is Phyllis looking out? No. I need to start and let it run for a while to build the battery up. I'll try to do that. I'll try to do that tonight. I'm probably going to take some. The trash isn't really full right now, but I'll probably still try to take it out tonight.
Peetz, you got to take your garbage out every night. Come on.
I will try to remember to
start the car. You know what he should do is, like, he needs to put it in his phone as an alarm. Like, start the car as soon as he gets up. Just do it. Let it run for a while. The other problem is the gas issue. Did she fill her tank full? Probably not. So is Peetz even aware that he doesn't want the car to run out of gas? So if that's also going to be an issue, she's kind of going to be in a situation, right? Because then you want to start the car for a good amount of time so that the battery is okay, but you also want to not run out of gas.
Car warm up a bit, or let the battery run for a couple minutes.
All right, Mary, how long has he kept the trash in the house for exactly? I wonder. All these things I'm wondering right now.
Yeah, Leo Queen. Most of the time when I see a comment that's hidden, I just automatically hit show. Because 95% of the time, the comments that get automatically hidden, they're fine. I don't mind them. Sometimes they are just insulting me. Whatever. I don't care. I'll still show them. So most of the time, whenever a comment is automatically hidden, I will still show it. There you go. So it wasn't until I'd already hit show that I saw what she had typed. And I was like, oh, fuck that noise.
Yeah, the letterbox is probably pretty bad. I don't expect him to be doing anything.
No, I mean, Chantal would be in bed right now. It's like 5 a.m. where she lives right now. Like, it's 5 a.m. over there. She's not texting me. She's sleeping.
Yeah, the letterbox is probably awful. I wonder when the last time he cleaned it.
Hippiesta, read my chat above. Thank you very much for the super chat, Hippiesta. Anyway.
I'm so sick and tired of this BS.
I just got to push. The state of Texas may ban social media from people under 18. I understand the reasoning. I don't really agree with them. Like, I don't think it's the right choice, but I can actually understand why they would do it. Feel like kids today will find a way. Yeah.
I have no comment on the whole Texas thing. Let me see.
I think of it. I think Bill C-11 up here in Canada has some sort of age restriction part to it as well, which, again, I can understand.
I'm checking right now.
Where the people are coming from. No, it's C-11. I believe. Well, no, Rebecca. It's a part of it. It's
Okay.
C11 is basically C11 is basically just the CRTC
Welcome back
regulating
to Movie
the
Recaps.
internet the
Today,
same way it already does radio, television, everything else. I wouldn't even call it a censorship bill as such. I don't
Oh.
agree with the bill.
Okay, Pete.
I think that the bill is unnecessary at best, potentially harmful to smaller content creators
Mm-hmm.
at worst. So I don't agree. I don't agree with Bill C11. I don't think it's. I don't think it's a good idea. But I wouldn't quite go so far as to call it a censorship bill. And like I said, just a couple days ago, I did see something about the Senate. I think it was adding an amendment that would add age restriction aspects to the bill.
All right, let me check this out. Bill
I didn't really
C11.
look too deeply into it. I haven't looked too deeply into Bill C11 in general.
I
Like truly, I
haven't.
haven't really looked that deeply into Bill C11. Frankly, my biggest opinion on Bill C11 is holy shit, I'm fucking tired of those YouTube ads about Bill C11. Seeing that same goddamn ad every time I watch a video on here.
All right.
But so I haven't looked into it as deeply as I should.
As far as Bill C11, it seems what's happening is that as of December 2022, this month, Bill C11 is waiting for Senate approval. It has already passed in the House of Commons in Canada, but it's waiting Senate approval. The last time it failed to pass Senate approval last year before Parliament was dissolved for a federal election. So we shall see what happens to this bill. A lot of people are extremely worried. I'm not sure what powers it's gonna give whoever, but I'm very, very worried because here's the thing: whenever there's powers given or levied towards governing bodies, have you ever seen them uh, relinquish these powers? You don't, right? Think about that for a second. Has there ever been a bill or a law and they say it's temporary, and then when whatever emergency they say they needed it for is gone or over with, do you see them typically relinquishing these powers, or do they just keep these powers on the books, still part of the law? Which one do you typically see? So this is why I'm really worried about this bill, especially if social media, the internet, is becoming a normalcy in a lot of homes all over the world. So I don't want to be stifled by a bill just because certain parties, certain actors that want their agenda to be pushed through wants this to happen.
Has a fan ever sent me nudes? No. Or yes. I have been sent titty pics on here. Why don't I have ad block?
See? Even Pete's be getting the TD pictures. There you go, Pete's. Some fan is like, Pete's, you're welcome. He said it.
Has a fan ever sent me nudes? No. Or yes. I have been sent titty pics on here.
Boom.
Has a fan ever sent me nudes? No. Or yes. I have been sent titty pics on here.
There you go.
Why don't I have ad block?
He's be getting titty pictures.
Why bother?
You're welcome,
By
Life
who?
Lindsay.
A handful of people. There were a handful of women who sent me tit pics.
See? On my bad mental days, there's always something to watch, live or recorded that helps me get ready for the day. You're very welcome, Life Lindsay. I'm glad I can help.
Titty pics.
See, he's even gotten a handful. Why is he
I
so
made clear, like I made
why is he so nonchalant about it? It's like he gets the titty pictures and he's very
mother
nonchalant. You're gonna hook him up?
by who? A handful of people. There were a handful of women who sent me titty pics. I made clear to them right off the bat that I'm not really interested in getting titty pics. It's like things that I don't really need these.
Mm-hmm.
And I find meeting FFG awkward. I found meeting her awkward because I find meeting anybody awkward.
Okay, Peetz.
Naked and laughing. It was not naked and laughing. I don't think. I don't think she sent me any pictures.
He said, why bother?
No, she did not offer me a cigarette.
If it isn't
Yeah,
cartoon
it's
titties, he ain't interested.
no hints.
Yikes. Ooh, look at Pete's. Not
My
giving
bank
hints
balance.
as to who sent him the
I'm
pics.
not talking about my bank balance.
You go, Pete's.
Would I make my own eggnog? Nah, I don't think so. Anyways, as I was saying,
He needs them. Hey, Maria, what's up? Welcome.
Bill C11 is something I probably should look into.
You should, Pete's.
Look into deeper, but
It matters.
from what I have seen about it, it seems pointless at best, harmful at worst. Like harmful to small creators at worst. Probably not the government seizure. The probably not the tyranny that the critics
What did
want to
you
paint
just
it
eat?
as.
I forgot. You think one was from Missy Moo? Who knows?
But
She keeps talking awfully ill about Mr. Moo.
also just not worth passing at all.
He only
Do
looks
I have a credit
into
card? Yes, I do have a credit card.
the new cutie marks. Mm-hmm. He's all about the cutie marks.
Get braids and sing Cleopatra coming at you. Has anyone ever walked in on my pooping? No. No one's ever walked in on me pooping.
Cleopatra coming at ya. You remember that? It was a British television series first broadcasted in 1998.
Bitcoin. Ugh.
I remember them, Cleopatra coming at ya. Yeah, from the 90s.
Well, cats don't count. Cats don't count on walking in it. Like, of course, cats have walked in on me pooping.
Okay, cats don't count. Gotcha.
Damn near every cat I've ever had has walked in on me pooping. Any thoughts on where I'm taking my channel? No thoughts yet, tell you.
Right, Edna?
What do I miss most about being in 20s? Health, flexibility, youth, energy, opportunities.
Hey, Mary, what's up?
I guess my knee's not hurting, maybe? You hear about the FTX guy getting arrested? Yep. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Fuck that dude. Hey, Angel.
Oh, it's talking about SBF.
Most people 17 or 18 are in college and they need social media for school. Well, 17, they're in high school.
Antani says if Nada really got a job at a restaurant, Chantel will be going there as soon as she returns.
Like 17-year-olds are still in high school. Most of them. A few 17-year-olds are in college, but most are in high school. But even so, yeah, I would say that social media is still, generally generally worthwhile for teenagers.
So then why are you for Bill C11 then, Peetz?
It's my Instagram. I don't have Instagram.
Peetz is only on the Twitter. That's his favorite.
I don't have Instagram. Sorry, Barney. Social media is required still. I am old. Has Twitter increased or decreased in popularity since
Oranges says I saw a clip of Nader saying he works in the middle of the night. Okay. Sure.
Certainly increased in popularity among racists. Thoughts on fanfics? They're great. Even the bad fanfics are, they're people learning how to be writers.
Of course.
Thoughts on social media influencers? I don't get it. Did you watch Mr. Rogers as a young? I don't think so. I don't think I ever watched Mr. Rogers. Not that I can recall. I know I watched Mr. Dress Up. Loved Mr. Dress Up.
Why? Yeah, isn't Mr. Dress Up the Canadian version of Mr. Rogers? Yeah, Mr. Dress Up is our Canadian version of Mr. Rogers. We also had Lamb Chop though.
Because there's so much less content moderation now.
And Punky Brewster.
Like, racists are thriving on Twitter right now. Mr. Dress Up? Yep, Mr. Dress Up.
Mr. Dress Up was better.
He's sort of Canadian answer to Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, exactly.
He was basically Canada's version of Mr. Rogers. And in fact, he used to, before getting his own show, he worked on Mr. Rogers' show. He thought Mr. Rogers was boring except for Land of Make Believe. I mean, that's kind of the point, to tell you. Is that because he fires so many employees? That's part of it. But also just because he has made it crystal clear that he has made it clear that Twitter is no longer going to prioritize protecting people. That as far as
Fact said now,
he is concerned, Twitter's priority is
what exactly?
To allow hate speech.
Really?
This is the whiny cat. Yeah. This is the whiny cat.
I have no idea if Chantel's made an appearance in Nader's chat again. I think if she did, a lot of people would have made a video about it. Hey, so really, what's up?
Putin? I think he's an asshole. Crip my hair using a George Foreman grill.
Can you imagine Peetz here?
Now that I've brought the whiny cat back, I think I'm going to end the live.
Wait a second. Can you imagine Peetz's hair crimped? I'm just saying. I'm imagining it right now. Remember when crimping your hair was like the it thing to do? People used to all come out with crimped hair, and I'm like, okay. I mean, cool. I don't know what else to say, but yeah. Can you imagine Pete's with crimped hair? Would that be a look?
I'm gonna end the stream here.
Okay, he's gonna end the stream. Why, Pete's? Why?
Sorry, Barney, but I ate an entire block of cheese for $50. Maybe Olivia is going to win at checkers. Anyway, yeah. So I am ready to end the stream tonight. So I'll be back tomorrow.
Facts,
I'll
Maria.
be back tomorrow. Because someone's. Anyway, so yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for coming, and good night.
And that is it for Pete's part 2. I guess I'm gonna go over the Natter live stream because people want me to go over it. So catch me back here in about an hour, and we'll be doing Natter until I guess Chantel makes an appearance. So smash that like button, everybody. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, all my regulars, my Fire Squad members, and everybody else that's here. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna register a Nader El Shami live stream. Just give me a second. I'm gonna do it right now because we're gonna go over the whole job stuff. So thank you for joining me. Smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.